Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Dungeon Chris. I'm back with another video. I don't know what's actually going on with me. For I don't know why, what for. Why am I actually doing video recordings of me watching these scare horror flick content videos? Um, I think why because Halloween's coming up, and I know I'm about to go into like a horror fanatic for one whole month of nothing but horror movies. So it's like this is probably like the first time I ever actually just watched nothing but horror movies and thrill and mystery movies and anime on top of that. So I don't know why I'm actually just like interested in just watching so many of these types of videos, especially on my channel. But I don't want to just make it seem like it's just nothing but like thrill or horror films. I just want to like show like different videos to the actual channel and to also interest those that actually are interested in what I have on my channel. So this is where the ideas are like continue to flow, and I'm actually really excited because it's like the more and more I do this, the more and more it's like this is what I feel like will draw people's attention, and it's been drawing my attention a lot more too. So right now, I have for you guys is a video from Chills, and it's called 5 Scary Videos Only Brave People Can Handle. So I'm really interested in seeing what's going to actually happen. I don't know what's going to happen, so we're both going to be on the same page and just try to figure out what the mystery can be within these unforeseen occurrences. So let's get started.
Prepare you for these scary videos. You are either already brave enough to handle it, or do you not have what it takes? Number 5. A creepy dashcam video from Saudi Arabia
Oh my
shows a
gosh.
woman sitting in the middle of a busy
Wait, why is she in the middle of the highway?
highway. She seems to be stuck in a trance as she stares straight ahead, taking a high beam to the face without looking down or covering her eyes. It's unclear how long she has been here for, or for how much longer she intends to stay. Meanwhile, the driver seems to be having a conversation with a young passenger. They don't speak much, but tell me what is being said here during this short exchange if you can.
What's going on? How long has she been out there? Like, I know what's actually going on.
Just
but
when it seems like
why
they're
is she
about to pull
out there?
around
How long
her,
has she
the
been out there?
mysterious figure
Is it
speaks
cold
in a
out there?
shrill voice.
Where she's at? Oh, she okay. But I think they mentioned that she was in some type of trance.
Two people
Is
approach
she
her
trying to
in
do some ritual?
uniform, probably police, and she
Oh,
waves them
no.
off. I imagine that they are telling her this is unsafe, but apparently she doesn't want any of their help and seems perfectly content screaming
And I
in the
got some
street.
spiritual
I
books
have no idea what information
roaming
could be
around
so
with them.
important that she feels the need to do
No? Okay.
this. Some people are saying this is a witch sighting, and that she is foretelling a future of some kind. Something possibly of terrible proportions that you and I definitely don't want to come true, no matter what the situation is. I really hope she gets the help she so clearly
I'm
needs.
feeling a little awkward.
Number
We might have to
4.
get,
I
like,
wanted
a
to talk
reader.
about a ghost hunting channel called Beyond Paranormal, who went to the haunted Ashmore Estates on June 25th, 2020 to see what kind of creepy things they could
She
find
look
in
like a doll.
Illinois. As the legend goes, 32 people met their end in this
I'm
poorly
just
run
saying,
asylum
her
between
face look beat
1870
up.
and 1879. Their rooms were filled with rats and flies when they were found. The building was abandoned in the 1980s, and
She
that's
had
when people
mascara
started
on
using
her.
it to perform
She look
strange
like a doll to me.
rituals, further adding to the evil within.
Oh.
On the second floor, they can smell a rotten stench in one room and think a spirit could be near. They
Did somebody
set
pass
up their
gas?
paranormal equipment and begin scanning the
They
airwaves,
thought it was
hoping
a
to catch an
spirit.
EVP on camera.
Dude, I feel like I just seen a shadow walk in front of my camera, bro.
Oh,
A shadow
yeah.
figure darts in front of them, followed by an orb that mysteriously
Bye. I
appears
gotta
while
go. I gotta
talking
go.
about
I
creepy
gotta-
stuff,
I
walking in
gotta
front of
go.
the camera.
That's crazy, man. What's crazy is that like this is random but similar. I remember one night when I was just sleeping, and my room was pitch black. It was in the middle of the night, like around like 3 to 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm just looking in the darkest part of my room, like something's actually there. Can't fully describe it. Don't know. Or because I just woke up so fast, my eyes are just, not focused enough because I just woke up. When you wake up, you got crud in your eyes, it looks blurry. So when I woke up, it just looked it weird. Like it was just a dark pitch in my room. Um, like Conjuring. We all saw the Conjuring. I feel like everybody's seen the Conjuring. Where there was this dark figure on the side of this little boy nightstand pointing his finger towards him. But the thing was, it was just pitch black. So I really couldn't describe the figure out whatsoever. That's it was like that thought was running through my mind, but as far as I can see, I didn't really see it fully. So I felt like something was actually there. So it made me feel exhilarated, I would say, because my heart was fluttering, or maybe because of the fact I just woke up too fast. And it's been a couple nights where I just wake up in the middle of the night and I can't go back to sleep. Like if I wake up at 3, I'm up until 6. Try to go back to sleep and I can't go back to sleep, or I'm up to like 4 in the morning and then I'm up for the rest of the day. So it was just weird of me bringing the story up because it's similar to what he's seeing a shadow that walked past him, and not only that, my like my light, like what's that one movie, The Fourth Kind? We all know Alice from Resident Evil. She's in the movie, um, and she's doing a story about these paranormal activities. It's weird, I know, right? What I'm about to say. I thought my light looked like an owl eyes, not the body, but the eyes itself, and then around it was like the aura of the owl. Now that's crazy. That's just crazy. That's beyond me. Like what? I must have been over exaggerating, but no, me describing it is just me trying to tell you guys what I may have actually saw because of where I'm at and how my headlight looks to me. And I was asleep and woke up, and then I was just looking at it from above, and it was like really creeping me out. And I know a while back ago I was watching this movie, and then it just made total sense. Like, what if it's an owl right here, right about now, about to abduct my ass? I'm about to be probed, and I can't do nothing about it, man. I'm about to be so scared and so hurt. But it wasn't. It's just the way that my headlight is shaped. That's all. But oh my gosh, man. And that's just creepy. It's weird and it's unexpected how I would say the human mind works because I thought my headlight looked like the owl from The Fourth Kind, and something in the mist and the pitch black was standing there like the creature from in no Insidious. Insidious, not The Conjuring, Insidious. I bet everybody like, what? Boy, do you actually know your movies? Yes, I actually know. It's from Insidious, not The Conjuring. That creature. Yes, we all know that one. I'm about to say, do I need to have an instant clip real quick? That creature. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. And watching this is like building these like emotions up. And oh my gosh. can't believe I'm actually still watching this in Orange. Is that a spirit orb?
They keep exploring the haunted asylum, and then, less than a minute later,
What?
You didn't hear that fat?
Oh yeah.
It sounded like something fell.
No, that was like somewhere else.
a noise comes from the
She
same
was like,
area
"No,
that
that
the
was from
shadow
somewhere
figure was
else."
running off to.
I seen something walk across there. I swear to God.
Where?
There's
Where
no
it
cars
go?
down there. There's no any cars can't go past
Okay,
that way.
something
No.
just flew
Just like
up.
before, they see movement, and then an
So,
orb
a
appears.
spirit
It's
orb.
definitely a weird coincidence.
I be thinking
but
that's
not
Link.
nearly
I
as
don't think that's an
terrifying
actual
as what
spirit
happens
orb. That's
next.
just my theory.
Oh, down there. Oh,
Okay,
wait. Dude, you see that?
ain't that a
down
window?
there?
A mysterious
They look
light
like
passes
eyes.
through the hallway. Definitely a ghost if you ask them. If that's a door leading outside, then I was thinking it might just be car headlights.
Right.
But check this out. At 14 minutes 13 seconds, a wispy ray of light appears that they cannot explain, and neither can I. The ghost of a girl is rumored to roam these halls,
I'm getting
and that
chills.
sounds like a good explanation as any.
I'm getting chills.
When they try to communicate with her, it apparently works.
Are you here with us?
Mm-mm. I'm getting
It's been
chills.
100 years.
But then again, my room is actually cold, so I've got the fan blowing in the background, so that's why. But I'm also getting chills 10 times worse than how my room is feeling because of the idea and the thought of what was just being seen.
Their paranormal equipment registers a response to their question, and an orb flies by. The timing of both events is too much of a coincidence for me not to mention. So between these strange lights, moving shadows, and oddly responsive orbs, I think this asylum is way haunted. Number 3. A YouTuber named Shabert1000 caught a scary moment on camera that simply should not have happened, and then another scary moment during his live stream while trying to explain it. So he's telling us a story about something that happened to him late at night.
Is this door
And
opening?
little story on that is, I don't speak in the garage.
The door nudges open with a gentle click. He almost notices it, but is too involved in his story to really understand that the door, which was all the way shut, is now open a crack.
And the other night, when I was watching, I caught something on camera too that I'm going to put in here for you. And then
no,
I'll narrate through
turn around. Yo, you can't see that
the
from your
camera
camera lens. You
itself
can't
when I
see
show
that,
that
from
footage,
Your,
but
your computer
Ironically,
screen.
the more Shabert1000 talks about what he saw on his CCTV system late at night, a sighting that he thinks could have been paranormal, mind you, the wider the door opens. His head is blocking the doorway, so it's hard to tell if a figure was standing there, but something is opening the door, and ghost or
Yo,
no
I feel like it's a
ghost,
loud
it
thump.
definitely was not him. He claims
Must
to have
have,
been
like,
alone the entire
happened. The door
time,
just
so I
gone, like,
wanted to know if you believe
thrust
him,
open,
since
hitting the
almost all of
wall,
his
and then it's
videos
gonna
are about
pull him right
non-paranormal
out.
topics like do-it-yourself projects and flea market finds. I think
Yo.
this video is probably real. Oh, and if
Yo.
you're wondering about what he caught on CCTV late at night, here's the video, and it's
What the heck
pretty
is that?
creepy. What he thinks
Is
is a
that Link?
ghost orb floats clear across the screen. Performs
No. Okay, that may be a ghost orb, but what is this by that table? That look like a whole body figure. I'm so serious. This right here is creeping me out. Like, what if the ghost is manipulating that shadow? I see 2 legs and an arm. Even though that table could be it, and I'm over exaggerating, but it's just funny right now because it's like I'm feeling odd about this video. Real talk. Oh my gosh, yo. Like literally 2 legs, a head, and like it's like the walk sign. It looks like that at the table. So I'm thinking, what if the ghost was manipulating the shadow from the table? Even though I was just about to mention, like what this narrator is saying, this is a ghost orb. I was thinking it's probably lint or debris. That's just my theory. I'm always gonna keep saying that. That's just my theory. That's either debris or lint, but that's the ghost orb. So Alright.
It's a lazy loop and then disappears. He doesn't think this is a bug because it materializes out of thin air. And if you look closely, you can see other bugs fly by that look nothing like this orb. Like here at 2 minutes, for instance.
Yeah,
That's a bug. And this is something else.
Yeah.
Anyway, he wasn't reading the chat at the time. And so he freaks out when they later tell him that a ghost opened his door. He tries to recreate it,
I'm
and as
looking at
part
my
of this
door
video
now. Hold on.
shows, there really is no way to open the door without first turning the knob.
Oh, that
And
was
even though
loud.
the door is made of lightweight material, it doesn't open any wider on its
Yo,
own.
this is so
He steps on
scary.
the other side of the door, where someone would have been standing, and tries to push it open without
This is
turning
so
the
scary.
knob. No luck. And when he opens the door, it stays in the same position.
Weird.
Weird indeed. And unless someone has a better explanation, it's probably paranormal.
Okay, my thing is this. What if it's a ghost that's about to abduct him? What if it's a ghost that is about to abduct him as of that moment while the door was slowly adjusting, while the door was slowly opening? It was about to be a whole abduction right there on footage, on live footage. And yet he just sitting there talking to the chat. Yo, I know you can see your background of your surroundings when you either on camera or when you trying to talk to the chat live, and yeah, you're not going to turn around and look. Like right now, I can see my so-called blind moving around because of the air circulating. So I would have been looking all types of ways. And because of this part, it got me staring at my goddamn door because it's not closed all the way. So I know how my door is. It get pushed by air, pressure air, by if my window was open. So if my window was open, the door would have been rattling and moving. And it took me a minute to realize that because I was like, why is my door moving? Why is it rattling? I'll be like, what the heck? I'll be playing my video game, just chilling, watching videos. I'll be like, what the heck? Why is my door rattling? Why is it moving? Why is it pushing itself? Because of the pressurized air coming from outside and from in here. So it rattles and pushes my door. So I was like, okay. Once I figured that out, I was good to go. Because certain days, during the day, not at night, during the day, I was like, what the heck? Then I ended up getting up, going to the door and check to see like ain't nothing behind me. Close my window, and then next thing you know, it don't do no rattling, it doesn't move after that. So then I felt comfortable. But him, nah, he should have turned around. I felt like he seen the door moving. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. You talk to the chat live on your laptop. You know the camera can see your background. What the heck was you so important talking to the chat for? You know you see the door moving. Unless it just didn't completely bother him at all.
Number 2, I found a YouTube channel called Phantasma House Paranormal that I think needs to get more attention because of how creepy their investigations
interesting.
are. Take this cemetery exploration in the UK for example. They wanted to find out if this cemetery is as haunted as people claim, so they set up paranormal tracking equipment, and after a while the answer becomes an obvious yes. Their first sighting happens so fast, so watch closely.
Can you show me again?
At 2 minutes and 4
Ooh.
seconds, it looks like this ghost is sitting on the roof of the church. There's
Like, hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? A ghost sitting on the roof at a church. Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's going on? How y'all enjoying your day? That's nice. Don't mind me, I'm just sitting on the roof, just being a lonely ghost. No freaking word. I'm out. My thing is, how is this uh, I don't even know what the actual program itself is. It's picking up a figure on top of the roof, and then it gets even more creepier. Because watch, because I think we saw a glimpse before I paused it, but this
There's
part right here.
absolutely nothing there that resembles an actual person, so I don't think it is a glitch. And when he talks to the ghost, it appears at the door directly under the roof it was just sitting on, like it jumped down to greet him.
Yeah, that part right there. Like, I don't even know what the program is. And it's weird that it went from the roof to the inner door. And the thing was, before he started walking around, we already saw what this program was doing. It was like manipulating his body. CGI, I think that's the name of it, or something similar to it. You know, where like the people are covered up, are in also wearing a suit, but they wearing these balls on their bodies and little spots on their face because they like inseminating a certain character or person within a movie that's kind of like anime, uh, uh, kind of like anime like, you know. So that's why. Well, say for instance, Hulk. Hulk is CGI, and all that is based on one person that has a suit that wears this black outfit that's covered in balls and manipulating the behavior of Hawk, how Hawk is, how Hawk should be. So I think that's what this is. But my thing is, how did it get from the roof to the door? I'm gonna take a guess that he just did that on purpose. That's it. That's it. That's it. This is just a Hawks. This a real scary story. This is a what? Copycat. That's it. All right. No more. No more. No more.
At 2 minutes and 36 seconds, the ghost walks away from the door, and 10 seconds later, it's standing behind him. It wiggles around in front of him for a bit, and then sits back down like it was on the roof. When he looks at it from a different angle, it still appears to be sitting on a marker, which is creepy to think about. A ghost sitting on their own grave. Soon spirits gather all around him in objects that don't resemble a person, and therefore should not be setting off his equipment, yet they do. At one point, the ghost even walks down the steps. He reaches an overgrown portion of the cemetery in the back that's eerie to explore, even in the middle of the day, and he switches on a ghost listening device. What he hears next leaves him scared.
Say something now? I dare you.
Disrespectful.
Okay, so tell me what you make of that. It could be
Also,
a
I'm
ghost
disrespectful.
scolding
No,
him, which is terrifying. But
You disrespectful because you're. Well, never mind. It's a ghost. I can't really tell a ghost you're being disrespectful back, and they're dead, and you're at gravesite. So. Never mind. Never mind. I can't tell a ghost nothing. There could probably be a ghost in my room right about now that's literally standing next by me. Probably got something underneath my neck because I'm getting so many chill vibes watching this video. Literally, it's just got my mind wandering so much right now. Like, so who was in here before I was? What was their life like? Yeah, hopefully they didn't cause anything suicidal or anything like that. That's just a thought. But you don't know the mindset of another person until you look at their background. Or, yeah, because you don't know, you know, what they're here. Lila, they was not here before you was in certain places. They probably rented and owned it and then gave it away. And it's just a continuous cycle. So whoever was before you is different than you. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, back to the video.
But I feel like the app could be listening to his mic and will say certain things in response. In other words, I don't know if that was really supernatural or if it was a pre-programmed response to the phrase, I dare you. Here it is again.
Say something now. I dare you.
Disrespectful.
I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I
liked it, the video. I really do. I liked it, this video. It kind of creeped me out. The very first one and the second one really did the most. This last part, it just really got me thinking otherwise. Like, I really want to be just like that ghost, disrespectful. Like, you playing with CGI at a gravesite. He on top of the roof, then he's in the door. Like, which one is it? Which one is he gonna be? And then next thing you know, he's next to a tombstone, sitting on the tombstone. Then next thing you know, he's by the stairs and telling you that you be disrespectful because you filming at a gravesite. I think I agree with the ghost. Real talk. Like, you be disrespectful. You filming at a gravesite where people need to be rested, not being caught on camera for sleeping. You know? So, yeah. But the first two, yeah. That really did give me chills. The lady in the highway, she was doing a seance. Don't know what she was saying. And I'm not going to repeat what it sounded like either. She was doing a seance. I just don't know how long she actually been out there. That's the thing. And I don't think she actually been out there that long because the cars are just now stopping because of her being in the road. Excuse me. And the guy that was talking to the chat, talking to his supporters and his people on live stream. Yeah. I do not care. Yo, you talking to the chat in the live stream. How the heck are you not able to see what the heck is behind you if you're using a camera to see yourself that can also see your background? If I can move my head, I can still see my wall. If I move my head to the side, I can still see my blind. How is you not able to see what is actually going on behind you? If you talk to the chat, unless you got your camera off, but your camera was able to record everything. So, yeah. I have to use OB. Anyway, now, I think the scouts team, I'm going to say the scouts team, the guys and the woman that was with them that went to this abandoned building and saw a black shaped figure and eyes in between the door. Now that creeped me out. I had to look at my door. I don't play that. I'll be in the middle of the night, yo. Seriously, I'll be like, what the fuck is that? I wake up and I look in between my door. If I leave my door cracked and I'm just sleeping, if I wake up, no. If I'm awake and I'll look at my door and it's cracked and I can see the light coming from the bathroom, I'm going to stare a good hard minute because I feel like I'm seeing something on the side of my eye. And I'm like, what the fuck is catching my attention? Then I end up going back to sleep. It's crazy, y'all. I'm telling you. This is what I go through on a daily basis. And yeah, I think it's just normal. So, yeah. This video is really good. Now I got chills. Now I'm going to have to stay up for another, I don't even know what time it is. I ain't going to look at the time right about now. Yeah, so I'm going to give this. Okay. Alright. Well, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the video as much as I did. For those that actually want to watch the original content and more videos from this content creator himself called Chills, the link will be in the description down below. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Sanju Chris.